defense starting off somewhat strong, stopping the first down from the first play of the game. But as we know, Patrick Mahomes is good at utilizing his offense well, especially against division rivals. So let's see what he does here. He has it all. He has it
and
off.
just
And
lost
Pacheco will get tripped
of
off.
lost of a couple.
Yeah, lost him about 2 yards there.
Oh, but there's an injury.
Yeah, we have an injury timeout. Let's see what this is about.
I believe that is Trent Wilson.
Yeah, this will stop the clock temporarily, and yeah, he is gone. Seems like a wrist injury.
Yes.
So, big injury to have this early into the game. We're not even a minute in.
For this early into the season, too.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is not a recurring theme for the Las Vegas.
Yeah, because we know that's hurt them in the past, the injuries. Because every time you think they're going to have a strong season, something came up. And anyways, both teams will go over what they're going to do on the next play. 3rd and 8 for the Chiefs as Pacheco lost him some yardage. And now Mahomes backs up several. Oh, lots of the pocket, but sacked. That's a 4th and 14. Bad mistake by Mahomes. He should
by chasing.
Bad mistake by Mahomes. There were several times he should have just thrown it from his standing position.
Yeah, I know. Are we still experiencing the washness of Patrick Mahomes? This is sort of what we saw in the Super Bowl.
Completely avoidable eating a sack there.
I know, this is what we sort of saw in the Super Bowl of Patrick. We do not want to see this again.
Now they're going to bring out the punt team, which they only can do with a 4th and 14. And the Raiders offense will get ready. Big mistake by Patrick Mahomes the first game of the season. You don't want to be making mistakes like that. And it is punted away. And a pretty poor punt there, and he stopped at 35.
Maybe 37.
37.
That would be Donovan Peoples-Jones on the punt return, by the way.
So there's Sam Darnold. Had a pretty decent season with the
Minnesota.
With the Vikings. Of course, the stats don't look that good here because that's where he was a backup. But anyways, here he is. Now he will start his first game with the Las Vegas Raiders. Because of his season with the Vikings, he became a hot prospect when he became a free agent. And the Raiders just couldn't pass up on it, considering they had a hard time finding good quarterbacks recently. So.
Yeah, no, like their starting quarterback last year was Aiden O'Connell, which and Gardner Minshew. No disrespect on those two, but they're not good.
And they run the ball off to Dalvin Cook, and he'll pick up 6 there. So Sam Darnold together here. It's a big game. You want to win your first game of the season.
Because we saw out of last year's Bengals that not winning that Patriots game of last year for Cincy, it really affected them later down the road.
There we go. He hands it off again to Dalvin Cook, who gets stuffed, and he will lose yardage there. He loses 2 yards. It's a 3rd and 6. Right now is about the time you would probably want to pass. I don't know why I'm waiting in. Sam Darnold had a very impressive regular season last year. Yeah, no, it was absolutely stuffed there. Same way Pacheco gets stuffed. You don't want to make your offense too predictable. Especially not against the Chiefs run defense, you know.
Of course, the Chiefs have been getting older, and that's one thing that people are saying this dynasty will be over soon because they are just getting older, and they made a mistake of not drafting enough new talent.
Here we go, Donald Tyson. The first throw of the game from Sam Darnold is complete.
And Brock Bowers.
A lot of yards there.
And the second-year tight end, Brock Bowers, with the catch.
16 yards. Nice game there. Seems like the Raiders are a lot more comfortable on offense so far than the Chiefs have been. That's a lot to gain right there. Darnold with a beautiful throw to Bowers before being stopped there. Here we go, Darnold getting ready again. Back to Chiefs 44. He picks it up.
Pass.
And pass and
catch by the rookie, Territory McMillan.
Just short of the first down. It's a 2nd and 3, so some pretty strong offense from the Raiders so far. Doing really well, getting down the field, not in a rush. The Chiefs looked very unimpressive on their first drive. Maybe they can change up, but we'll see. The Raiders again, they hand it off to Cook. Cook gets a first down. There be stopped at the 28-yard line.
Dalvin Cook, 3 rushes for 13 yards.
Again, I know we talked about this just a moment ago, but it's really crazy how well the Raiders have been doing so far. I mean, they've had almost no struggles with the Chiefs' defense, excuse me, at all.
I know. Maybe this could be the Raiders' year that they could like bring it back to the promised land. I know it's early in the season, but pretty early in the season. It was only the first drive of the season.
I mean, you're picking up a lot of yardage from one of the best defenses in the football organization, national football, and you know look how far we're getting down the field already. It's only the first drive of the game for them. Look at this.
Dalvin Cook with a carry, and he'll be stopped.
Stopped for lost yardage there, lost a yard. But what I've liked about the Raiders in this game so far is they're learning from their mistakes. They're realizing when Cook doesn't work, you gotta pass. When the passing doesn't work, you gotta give it to Cook. The Chiefs seem to have been struggling with that so far. Cook just wasn't going to get anywhere with that. There's just too many guys on him. And yeah, he just had to lose the yardage there. Here we go. 2nd and 11. We're halfway through the first quarter. Still 0-0. And here we go. Gives it to Cook again. And we'll pick up much there. It's a 3rd and 8.
They did convert on 3rd and 8 earlier in the drive, so let's see if they can do it again.
Passed the ball, I believe, once so far.
And it was for a big gain, so.
Big gain to the tight end, Brock Bowers. So let's see. I mean, this would obviously be a passing. This is where you want to pass the ball, so let's see what they do. The ball is going to be liked, and yes, they are passing, as expected. And that's a good
completion. To who was that? I believe that was Jacoby Myers. Jacoby, yes.
Again, the Raiders playing this out really safe. Donald getting these perfect gains when he throws the ball. She's just haven't been able to stop it so far.
They have been stopping the run after catch, but when like you can't afford a lot of these completions, because then these completions are for big yardage, and even if you tackle them immediately, they're already down the field.
Donald run it with Cook again, and
just like this run game has not been that good right now, and that's why I think they should be relying more on the pass game, but they just have not.
Yeah, you are going against, again, like I said, one of the best run defenses in the National Football League. There's going to be struggles there, but yeah, Dalvin Cook hasn't been doing much tonight. Out of about one good one so far, it's been pretty average since.
And it's pretty, it wasn't even an amazing one. It was only a gain for 6 yards.
And here we go. Offense back on. 2nd and 11. At the 12-yard line. This is where you're looking for a touchdown.
So I would throw this here.
They're throwing it. Sam with good time in the pocket, and that's caught, and it should be a first down.
3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
So Chris should get. Yeah, I would run this personally.
And they're at the 1-yard line as well. Yeah, this is like there's no reason not to get a touchdown. These two. So here we go.
At least a first down.
Looking for a first down, at best a touchdown. Let's see what they can do.
Nope, passing.
Passing it, and now
I would have ran the football there. They obviously should be going for this, because it's an inches and run it. But let's see what they'll do.
And I really wouldn't.
I wouldn't kick this.
I wouldn't kick it. No.
Yeah, you have to be like when you're facing a team like Kansas City, you want to build these leads because they.
And we are back here. The Chiefs offense getting ready to start again after going 3 and out previously after Mahomes ate a pretty avoidable sack. And he gives it off to Pacheco, who picks up a first down.
That could actually be, that was a good gain. So maybe you want to lean more on Pacheco?
Yeah, the Ravens' run defense hasn't been that impressive, at least not from what we've seen so far. So yeah, I see no reason not to take advantage of that.
I mean, and Mahomes has not been playing his best game. He's been playing like shit, so.
I mean, we only saw one drive, so let's see what he does here. But
I know, but that drive ended mainly because of him.
Chiefs looking to make up for going 3 and out before. The Raiders don't have enough of a lead to make the Chiefs move fast, but again, you still do want to score some points. And Mahomes, a lot of time in the pocket, there's a flag, and he
knocked away. Almost picked. If that was intercept.
It's holding on the offense. Okay.
Yeah, if he picked that off, well.
It's a flag on DJ Humphries. That would be a 1st and 20. Mahomes got the ball knocked away. So again, this sets the Chiefs' offense back a lot. Their defense has been doing pretty good tonight. Forced the Raiders to a field goal, even though they could have easily won a touchdown. But the offense still has yet to do anything impressive. So let's see. Mahomes, 1st and 20, hikes, gives it off. Oh, fake. And that's too early for a first down.
20 yards.
1st and 10, because it was a first down just there. So Mahomes, his first impressive ball tonight, picked up 20 there.
Yeah,
so
David Worthy, he really already has proven himself to be maybe wide receiver 1.
Yeah, he's been one of the more impressive parts of the Chiefs' offense. So here we go. The Chiefs are going to try to get down the field further. They're at the 46. They're 46-yard line. So there's still a lot of work to do before any points are scored here. Let's see what Mahomes hikes, gets it off, and Kelsey will be... Oh, no, that's not Kelsey.
That's Noah Gray.
Gray will be stopped at the
Noah Gray.
47 for a 2nd and 2.
They should... Oh, we kept on saying Kelsey. Kelsey has retired. I forgot about that. I forgot that Kelsey's retired. Noah Gray's the starting for them.
So here we go. Hands it off, and will be stopped before. Wait, no, he still won't. And yeah, there we go. That's first down for Pacheco. Thought he was stopped. They couldn't get him down, and that's something you don't want to see out of the Raiders' run defense. I mean, that should have been an easy stop. They weren't able to get it. Pacheco stood up, and like this isn't even like prime Pacheco either. This is like Pacheco off the injuries. So let's see. Hikes. Mahomes backs up, gets it off,
Catch.
and that is a short one first down.
I know Gray's having a really good game right so far. 2 receptions for 17 yards.
2nd and 1, and now the Chiefs' offense is starting to wake up again.
Which means the Raiders' offense also needs to... Sorry, the Raiders' play calling, as I was going to say on the play calling, needs to wake up. Oh, I forgot Pete Carroll's the coach. Of course, they're throwing the ball at the 1-yard line.
And again, if you're the Raiders defense, you want to get as many stops as you can on Kansas City, because if you avoid them from scoring points, it's pretty easy to beat them. I mean, like if they get enough points on the board, they know what to do from there. So, hands it off, and then a short one first down. 3 inches. Rashee Rice. And we're just about to finish the first quarter here. 3-0 to finish off the first quarter. I mean, there's still 20 seconds left, but let's see. Hikes, hands it off, and that's a first down. So yes, like I said, 3-0 to go into the first quarter. The Raiders shut up the Chiefs in the first quarter. And we will be back after the break. And we are back from the commercial break. Chiefs offense still on there at the 27-yard line. It's the 2nd quarter. They still have not scored any points. Let's see what they do here.
They're in Raiders and to Noah Gray. Noah Gray's had a great game so far.
6 for 6. Pretty good game from Mahomes. Second sack.
Which again, entirely on Mahomes. Just like the Super Bowl was entirely on Mahomes, not the O-line.
Another inch situation. They just need to pick up a little bit here for a first down. And Kansas City will pass it. And there we go.
Noah Gray. Another completion by Noah Gray. The game that he has had, maybe Kelsey has taught him well on his way gone from on his retirement.
And they're on the 10-yard line. They're in the Raiders end zone here. And this is where the Raiders need red zone. Sorry, red zone. Yeah. This is where the Raiders need to absolutely be serious for a second, because you do not want the Chiefs to score any big scores, especially when you have it. I mean, they're at 7, you're at 3. That's not a good sign so far.
Well,
3-yard line now, so
technically 6. Technically, it's not give me that to make a PAT. On a field goal. Wait. And honestly, if I was Travis Kelce, I'd be very much rooting for the Chiefs' downfall.
Here we go. 3-yard line. It seems like they're going to pass here. Yep, they will. And that's a touchdown. No struggles from Mahomes whatsoever. Threw it the second he got it, and that is from Rashee Rice, making his return after being injured.
Chris washed, showboating.
Look at that. Absolutely no pressure from Raiders defense whatsoever. That's an easy touchdown. First touchdown of the game, first touchdown of the season. And
first touchdown in Mexico.
That's where, you want to... The Raiders defense wants to tighten up a little bit, because you don't want to be giving touchdowns away that easily.
I believe it was the first touchdown in Mexico, too.
And that is good on the PAT. It is 7-3. Chiefs win the lead. And we are back from commercial. It is going to be the Chiefs kicking off to the Raiders offense.
And Donovan Peoples-Jones for the return. Let's see what he'll do.
And there we go.
Donovan will return it, and he'll take it to
the
24 or 7. Sam Darnold coming out on the Raiders offense.
So we saw impressive play from Darnold in the offense. The only thing that was terrible wasn't even from the players themselves, but the play calling. Just going for a field goal on a 4th and inches when you're at the 1-yard line. I just don't know why anyone would do that, but I mean, I don't make the play call, so let's see.
I mean, the Chiefs do have a history of paying off the refs, so maybe they paid off the freaking Raiders' coaching.
So here we go. Darnold. Gonna hand it off. Oh wait, no, fake. And deep ball, and it's complete. Nice.
What a catch to Jacoby Myers. What a catch. What a throw. What a catch.
He was heavily blocked there, and he still caught it. And on the Chiefs secondary, that's what makes it even more impressive.
Yeah, that defense was crazy. It wasn't even bad. It was just
that impressive catch. They're blocked by 3 guys.
I know. But if I was the Chiefs, I'd be pissed right now, because that was an amazing defense. It was just, you can't do much when the receiver's just really good.
And that's the plays you want to see out of the Raiders typically. I mean,
especially
just getting down the field with ease. At the 35 now, Chiefs territory. Hikes it, throws it away immediately.
Completion.
And Bowers gets a second one.
I feel like that was a first down, but hey, I'm not the best. I'm not the Chiefs.
So the Raiders playing even stronger than they did in their first drive. Sam Darnold plays absolutely great in the regular season. And that's a first down and more from Dalvin Cook. And now the run defense is starting to slow down a little bit. Nothing atrocious, but he picked up way more than he was previously.
And most importantly, he gets a first down. Which, the thing with Dalvin Cook is he's not picking up much yards, but he is picking up yards. And when that inches happen, well.
And there's a pass, and it's short to Bowers. It's a 2nd and 5 here. Not much to gain, but still good. Here we go, at the 14-yard line. They're close to the Chiefs' red zone here. Let's see what they do. Backs up, throws it, and that's a first down. First and goal, 8-yard line. We saw where they were here earlier, they made some mistakes on the play calling side, and they're only able to pick up a field goal. So let's see if they can get their first touchdown of the game. The Raiders hike it, gets it off, and oh, good run there, and that will be just short of a touchdown.
But
1 yard line.
But that was I saw an opportunity to tackle there, and they just did not capitalize on the Chiefs' side of the ball. So the Chiefs should really rethink about that.
And, you know, you learn from your mistake earlier. The realistic thing here to do would to be to hand it off to Cook. Let's see what they do here. No, they're passing it again. Just no room for him to throw it, and it looks like he's going to have to run it, so now he's got to throw it away. No, this is where you just got to run it. You don't want to settle for the second field goal here.
But I feel like they're going to throw it again. I don't know why. And so Donald might be saying, run the football. Run the football.
And, like, surely you have to run it.
But then fat passing formation might be bad.
No, they're passing again. And Darnold, oh, he gets it.
Touchdown! Brandon Cooks.
So, I don't agree with the play calling. It still ended up paying off, but it will now be a 9-7 game, 10-7 if they get the PAT. So yeah, the only flaw I've really seen from Vegas here
is the play calling.
Yeah, the plays themselves have been great. Sam Darnold's been playing fantastically. Dalvin Cook's been playing good when he finds a route. So it's been pretty good for the Raiders on that side of the ball. And now it is a good PAT. So it's 10-7 here. Raiders lead. A 3-minute drive there. Raiders not taking their time. They are taking their time. You know, that's what you want to do. The most important things when playing the Chiefs, you got to have good time control, and you got to put up as many points as you possibly can. And we will be back after the break. We go back from the break. The Raiders will kick it away.
And
it's Kansas City's ball here.
I believe that is Spillane.
And, you know, if you're Kansas City here, I mean, they're known for being good with clock management, but you want to run the clock here and score a point because, you know, the Raiders do start off with the ball after halftime, so you don't want to just go scoreless on this drive. You actually want to get something going here. You get a touchdown, you're at 14 points, you get a field goal, you tie the game, so let's see what they do. Okay, here we go. Patrick Mahomes, back on. Passing formation here. Backs up, passes, screen pass there. And that's a good game, but short of the first down to Pacheco. Patrick Mahomes is 10 for 10 so far.
Yeah, he's had an impressive game. And he hasn't even had much yak, so this has been impressive by Mahomes.
Mahomes and Darnold both having great games so far.
I know, this has been very much of a quarterback game, more than a defensive game. Defenses definitely want to keep these quarterbacks in check. Maybe you want to run some cover 2. Because we all saw that was Mahomes' weakness.
The 2 Super Bowls. And he has the first down. That is P1.
Yeah, P.R.'s the punt return. Raiders defense, they have to go over things. They haven't been impressive all night. They got to start making some moves here. You start off with the ball in halftime, you prevent the Chiefs from scoring on this drive, and you can take a 2-score lead. There you go. Holmes hikes it. Look at that. Just so much time in the pocket. Is that caught? It is. One-handed by McCole Hardman. What a catch. And what a throw by Mahomes.
And again, I have to say it again. The defense from the Raiders side just hasn't been impressive at all.
I wasn't even
Mahomes
to be honest,
just gets so much time in the pocket. The passing, look, that was actually pretty decent passing defense. I don't know how you caught it. But
the secondary hasn't been bad. It just
the front line has been absolutely atrocious so far. They haven't stopped anything. They got one good sack of Mahomes, which wasn't even really on them. It was more of Mahomes just running, spiraling. I don't know what he team's doing.
It's just because where's Max Crosby on this defensive line, to be fair, though?
And Mahomes, again, look at all the time he's getting. And, like, sure, first down, but again, I'm just not seeing it out of the Raiders' defense so far. Mahomes is still 12 for 12. He's been sacked, but it's only been once, and it was really
Maybe you want to stop playing so much zone coverage, though. Because I've seen the zone, I don't think it's working. I feel like you should be playing man, maybe some blitzing.
Yeah, Mahomes is just getting down this field. He's marching down it. I mean, like, absolutely no struggles whatsoever. He throws it away, and that's a first down.
That's why I'm not going to blame him too much. There's a close pass. There's a hard to cover by the Raiders defense.
But, you know, going into halftime, you know, the Raiders do start off with the ball, so that means the defense won't be on. But what do you think, like, the coaching, they got to tell the defense to wake up a little bit here.
Yeah.
Because it seems like to me, I think the Chiefs are easily going to score a touchdown on this drive. Here we go. Again, Mahomes backs up. So much time in the pocket.
And Max Crosby with the tackle.
There we go. 2nd and 6. Best case scenario for the Raiders here. You force them to a field goal and ties the game. You still have enough time to score yourself before halftime. You start off with the ball at halftime, so you can take a 2-score lead.
Yeah, even if they get a touchdown, you can still take a 2-score lead.
And that will bring us a 2-minute warning, which will bring us to another commercial break. Run the ball here, especially against the Raiders defense. Like, they haven't been stopping anything, especially their front line. And I think this is where you gotta want to check them.
But if they don't get it here, they have to pass it.
Just, there we go, that's a touchdown.
Touchdown, no gray. Chiefs.
So it's
Chiefs on top. But the Raiders still have time, if they get a touchdown, to take a 2-score lead.
Absolutely, they have over a minute. All 3 timeouts left. The 2-minute warning's out of question right now, but still with all 3 timeouts, at least a field goal to bring you within a point.
And then you can get a touchdown.
Start off with the ball at halftime.
Which clearly the Chiefs can't really stop their offense very much.
Yeah, Mahomes with an absolutely beautiful ball earlier. I believe it was to Rashee Rice that got this far down the field.
I think this game could be pretty high scoring if, well...
Oh no, it's totally... Anyways, now it's 14-10. Chiefs lead.
The Raiders can take a 2-score lead so easily right now. We just need some MVP Darnold stuff right now.
Yeah, they still got a minute left. They got all their timeouts left.
We need some prime Baker Mayfield stuff, but like, it's well.
And the Chiefs defense has been really impressive. Way more impressive than the Raiders defense has. We'll see.
But
they're down
the
by
Raiders
4.
offense has also not been struggling too well much. That's why I can see this game going pretty high scoring.
Nope, it's up. Lots of time in the pocket there, and it's just showing first. And then we use the first time.
I don't know if I would have did that there. I would have did a quick huddle not that far. You could just quickly, no huddle. Could have just quickly like come back to the line of scrimmage, ran another play, and then use the timeout. But you know, I'm not the coach, so I can't decide that.
And here we're back from the break. They have 1 timeout left. Let's see what they do. Darnold backs up. Lots of time in the pocket. No, not much gain there. Oh, maybe. And that's just short first.
And they can't use our timeout. They have to hurry.
Ron Bowers caught that. Look at this. They have just about 30 seconds left. Timeout not being used here. And they're doing it in a huddle. Okay.
They literally just huddled, so I don't even know what that means.
And Darnold's going to throw deep here. Yes, he does, and good catch. And this is where you got to use the timeout. You got to use the timeout now. Timeout. Timeout.
Timeout. Pete Carroll, why you retarded?
Timeout.
Pete Carroll, you...
Timeout.
Actually, I think that was smarter by the Raiders, because now they can let the time drain by. They're in field goal range. They can get a kickoff.
I think they're going to go for a field goal here.
Yes.
And yes, they will field goal, it seems, after that timeout. Smart, only keeping it within a point, and the Chiefs don't have nearly enough time to do anything. So.
Yeah, especially if they do a punt return, like it's not enough time, they're going to have to knee it out. So that pretty much brought us to halftime.
Just got to wait till the clock is 0, and we'll be ready for half. 1-point game here, Chiefs 14-13.
Who is Powers Johnson? I have no idea who that is. Not even gonna lie. No offense. Gardner Minshew on the sideline though. It's cool.
So Chiefs have 7 seconds to do something here. They kneel out, or they ought to try to get a point. They would.
I think they're just going to knee it out. Punt return, knee it out.
And okay, so they are going to run down the field. Not any time left. It's going to get stuffed. And there we go. 3 seconds left. Realistic thing to do. Let's see what they do.
They could go for a Hail Mary, but I don't think they will. Or they could go for a field goal. Yeah, just knee out. There's no point. Now the Raiders can take a lead after the halftime.
And it is now halftime. Incredible ball. I mean, if Worthy just ran in a different direction, he probably would have gotten a touchdown. He just got tripped up there. He didn't get tackled.
They're just not. The defenses on both sides have just not shown up in the second half, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Both Mahomes and Darnold both just marching down the field. Mahomes, again, a lot of time in the pocket, and hands it off for a first down. That is to Rashid. Right now for the Raiders defense, you want to prevent a touchdown here. You want to at least push through a field goal so you can keep your lead and then expand on it when you get the ball back. The Chiefs. Mahomes, lots of time in the pocket again, and that is incomplete. First incompletion of the game.
But to be honest, it wasn't even on Mahomes. There was more on Worthy stepping out. And that's something I always hate when receivers do. Why do you step out before the ball gets there? Like when nobody's on you.
Yeah.
I will never understand that. I'm interviewing Worthy after this.
But this is just amazing for the Raiders defense now. Push them 2 more times, and they're probably going to go for a field goal.
Maybe even if you sack them.
And no, run defense, no, just not playing good enough there. It's a 3rd and 1 ball, a big game for people. Stop them here, they more than likely go for a field goal.
Which is fine. That means they still have the lead, but
I don't know. Chiefs offense have just been able to fool the Raiders defense all day. I can't see it being any different.
I think they're running in here, which means pretty much all got a first down. Oh no, pass.
Pass. And that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Easy touchdown. Chiefs tie it up. That is from Rashid Rice. The 2nd touchdown of the day for him. Making a big return here. What the hell he's doing.
He's sucking Noah. He's kissing Noah Gray's ass while freaking Chris Collins who sucks fucking Mahomes' dick.
Yeah, that was just too easy. Mahomes didn't even have to walk. He just stood there. Rashid caught that. Wasn't even covered. Easy touchdown. Get the PAT here. You tie it up. That's the one thing you never want to do in the face of things. You never want to keep it this close.
No, if the Raiders get another touchdown, honestly,
basically been a shootout. I mean, they neither have ever had a big lead against each other.
And it's honestly been a high. Honestly, neither defenses have been here. They forgot that they had a game. Did they forget that they had a game today? There's been literally one punt.
Solid in the first half. They're about to come back on. So
there's literally been one punt all night.
Anyways.
2 punts, sorry. There's been 1 punt from each team all night. That is crazy. And it's all in the 3rd quarter, so that's insane.
Kickoff is there. Raiders offense back on. Chiefs defense back on.
And Donovan will get it to the 22.
23. Okay, so here we go. 7 minutes left in the 3rd. Let's see what they do.
Sam Darnold getting up.
Danny and Mahomes both had pretty good games tonight.
And we will be going to commercial. And you get the Chiefs to get a call, you just can't. It's almost impossible.
Here we go. Get back on. Big. And throws it a little bit shotgun pass and again incomplete.
I don't know, maybe that was PI.
No, it's PI.
Yeah, that was just good defense. But that last one, I don't know.
And I have a bad feeling about this play over here. They gotta convert here. They gotta get a first down.
I know you don't want to have a 3-point lead over the Chiefs. We all know Mahomes.
Yeah, you gotta get
and
a touchdown
here. I can't lie.
Darnold.
First down, I believe to Brock. Nope, to Territory McMillan. Keep on feeling just because Brock Bowers is such a good tight end. I keep on feeling like it's always to Brock Bowers. No, it's just to different people sometimes.
And clutch play by the Raiders offense there. Could have been a lot worse if they didn't convert there.
And Andy Reid's getting kind of angry at Steve Spagnuolo.
Absolute clutch there. Could have been so much worse.
But again, did you just see Reid?
Yeah, I know. Getting a little angry at the defensive coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo.
Who I honestly feel like is the greatest defensive coordinator in history.
And now look at this. Try to convert for a touchdown here. And, oh, good gain. Just short of the first down.
2nd and 1. Something gives me the weird feeling that they're going to pass it here because you know who that head coach is, right?
Yes.
Somebody who kind of cost this team the Super Bowl.
Well, we'll see what they do. The realistic thing to do here would obviously be to run the ball.
Well, they have Pete Carroll as the head coach, so we all know he has an obsession. Okay, it looks like I think they're running it. Thank God. For once.
Bringing out the halfback, or sorry, the fullback, I believe, but no, they're going to give it to Cook or no, not Cook. And that's a 1st and goal.
I feel like it was a touchdown, but
he must have hit before he got there. Regardless, they're the 1-yard line.
I feel like they're going to get it anyway.
Gotta get this here.
Yeah, you want a 7-point game against Kansas City. Kansas City!
And I believe this should be a run formation. Yeah, it is. Okay. And that, nope, just stuff there.
Yeah, I feel like they should run it again now. But I think that was the wrong run play. You want to do like maybe a push. Nah, I'm just kidding. Sam Darnold can't touch push. Do you want to? He's too small. But you want to like kind of go in the middle. I feel like they should be going. Yeah, another run. Okay. Maybe this should be a fullback.
Let's see what they do here. And
trying to get.
Nope, stuffed again.
Okay, now you have to pass it.
Chiefs defense.
I feel like they should have did a fullback run there because I feel like their fullback could rub off Chris Jones.
Chris Jones with the great stop there. Yeah, just absolutely stuffed Cook. Yeah, look at that. You never want to get into those situations with Chris Jones. So they're at the 2-yard line now, losing yardage. If they don't get it here, they're more than likely going to be forced to a field goal. Chiefs front line has been playing great in the red zone. One of the best teams in the red zone.
Run
and nope, stuffed again.
Okay. Field goal unit should be coming out, and I don't honestly would go for it. Maybe go for a pass. Because then the Chiefs start in the worst field position in history, so you know, like the defense should.
But I mean, they haven't really been struggling against the Raiders defense all night, so.
I know, but like that's like when you might get like 2 first downs, but I doubt touchdown when you start in the red zone.
And yes, they will be bringing out the field goal unit. So that. Oh wait, no, they're going for it.
I agree with this play. But I don't agree if they run it. I feel like they should throw the blitz.
No, they're running it again, and no, he's
touchdown! Las Vegas!
Almost tripped up there.
The decision to go for it on 4th down, a good one, and that will be a touchdown, Dalvin Cook.
I was gonna say he was tripped up there, but he stood up, and they
to be honest, even if they didn't get it, I feel like it's still success because now you're giving Mahomes terrible field position, and Mahomes is not at the.
Oh, look at that! That was so close.
I know.
But he stood up and he kept it. Oh,
big success on the Las Vegas sidelines.
So incredibly close to not getting it there, but they got it. And that will bring the lead to 6-7 if they get the PAT.
Which now you have to really trust your defense because now if they get this PAT, well, if they get the stop, then that's a 2-score lead. And you get a touchdown, that's a 2-score lead.
And the extra point
you win a field goal.
And we will be back to watch. Here we go. Kickoff starts, and the Chiefs offense will have the ball again.
I feel like if this comes down to like a last-minute field goal, from like a
and there's a flag.
Maybe a illegal block in the back.
Hold on.
Receiving team Chiefs. Travis, where have you been on the starting lineup? Oh yeah, I forgot you said he was only going to be on the special teams. He wants to have a small year this year.
So the Chiefs start off in terrible field position at the 14, very close to the end zone here. They should be good now. And they're going to pass it, or sorry, jet sweep there. It's the second one.
Yeah, this is what should be the scary thing on the Raiders sidelines. You need to stop it now, but I don't know if I would trust this defense.
You gotta stop it. This game is very winnable. The game's almost over. I mean, this quarter is pretty much done, and if you hold them off well enough in the fourth quarter, there's not much they can do. And passing off there, that's a first down.
Well, I would say the most you want out of this defense is just the whole, since these are only 10-minute quarters, right? These aren't 15-minute quarters anymore. We can't do that on this channel. We can't. So if you want to, you can. If you force the Chiefs to have a long drive, maybe go like 6 minutes, even if it ends in a touchdown, like that's like tough. So for them, you can still run the clock a lot.
Stuff though, and that's a 2nd and 6. So the Raiders defense getting a little bit better on this play.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
They keep doing this. I mean, like you get a stop with the Chiefs when you're already up by a score.
You could
score again. You
don't even need a touchdown. The thing is, though, you don't even need a touchdown. You just need to get that thing through the goalposts.
So here we go. Chiefs 2nd and 6. Raiders run defense doing pretty good there. But no, it's another first down.
To Noah Gray. And Noah Gray has been a monster in this game. So has Mahomes.
There's only one incomplete pass, and it wasn't even his fault. Incredible stuff from Patrick Mahomes in this game.
This has been a very much of a quarterback game. Mahomes has been slightly better than Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold's still been really good.
Mahomes, hike again, passes it, that's a screen to Pacheco, and he doesn't get much there.
Surprisingly, the first screenplay we've seen out of any quarterback in the league so far. First screenplay of the game. Yeah, can't talk.
That was the second one. The screen to delay.
I don't even know that.
There we go, 2nd and 6. So third quarter almost finished with. Raiders lead by a touchdown.
Max Crosby off.
And that's knocked away. Mahomes' first real incompletion of the night.
24 for 26, though. Still a great game.
Good work from the Raiders defense to get one more stop here. And then they go 3-0. Unless they decide to go for it, which I can't see. Too much yards to gain in that case.
If the Chiefs run it, though, so. Or just don't get enough.
So they do. The Raiders defense definitely improving on this drive.
Yeah, and
the first time I've been impressed by them all night, honestly.
Which honestly, like, if they get a stop on this drive, that is perfect for the for the Raiders, because that's when it's like most important.
No, it's not looking good now, and Mahomes completes it.
Hardman, I believe. Yeah, it's Hardman.
I was the wrong thing to stop. Now they're in the Raiders territory. They're at their 30.
And they don't have to. I don't think they want to play before the third quarter, so we'll see. But I don't think so. Oh, they will. I don't think this is a smart decision. Actually, yeah, yes it is. The Raiders don't want you to know that.
And we will go to commercial.
Throw it though.
Yeah, you don't want to.
I don't want to do it anymore because I want to. If I was the Raiders, honestly, I'd be appreciating this because now they can run the clock even more.
Yeah, no, like you don't want to pass it though. You don't want to risk a safety because, like, of course, you have one of the best run defenses in the league. You got to run right here. You just have to. And they are. And good pickup there.
If that was the Raiders, I would not throw it once on this drive. Unless you absolutely need to. If it's like a 3rd and 8,
it's like short passes, maybe like screens, but
yeah,
you drain the clock here, you get another score, and this thing is pretty much over.
Yeah.
You take a 2-score lead. That's
even a field goal, honestly, because your defense, like, just try to get into field goal range. Maybe run the clock a little bit as much as you can.
You know, somebody who loves defense too. I've loved what I've seen out of the second half of Raiders defense. They've been playing a lot better than I saw them start with. In the first half, they just weren't impressing me at all. Now I'm seeing a better play.
Yeah. The Chiefs defense is impressive too much.
Short again.
Stop. Okay, but this is fine. I don't think you should be going out here, though. Bad play calling. Clearly, they've stuck them at both defenses, honestly, even when the Raiders are playing bad. Running out in this game has just not been going well. And on both sides, honestly. Both defenses have just ate that up.
And after the Chiefs here, if the Raiders get down the field fast, you want to let them score. Or actually, no, you don't, because they already have a lead. Never mind. I was going to say if it was tied. But like, yeah, no. The thing is,
Okay,
this
the
kind
run.
of benefits. Yeah, no, this kind of benefits the Raiders either way, because they can milk the clock even if they get this and they just keep running and running and running, and he gets it.
That's
He gets
perfect.
it, and it's more, and there's
Flag. That may be holding though.
holding again. Offense.
Yeah.
And this is not good for the Raiders.
At
Not good
all.
for the Raiders at all.
Yeah, if they throw it, oh wait, that's nothing. I would still run it, honestly. Yeah, I would still run it. Run the ball. Run the football. Gotta run the football. If you throw it, though, I can see why, but
But at the same time, this is assuming they can convert here. This is really good for the Raiders. I mean, look at how much time they've spent in the red zone, in their own red zone. Sorry.
And they convert too. That's just
first,
perfect for Las
this is
Vegas.
Yeah.
the-
I don't know how the Chiefs can recover from this if the game keeps going like this. I mean, look, they're not even close to scoring here.
honestly, if I was the Chiefs, I would decline that. Would have declined that. I know they would have gotten the first down, but like,
Yeah, look at this. Like, the Raiders are doing fine right now. They're milking the clock. Even if they don't score, I mean, like, if they take enough time off the clock, they're fine.
I know. I mean, Mahomes obviously is Mahomes and had the 3-second drive. Sorry, 13 seconds, but.
I don't know. We'll see. They're still in their own territory.
But to be fair to the Raiders, that was a field goal. They're down by a touchdown.
And now look at this. Darnold, so much time. And first down. Bowers.
And Mahomes doesn't have Kelsey anymore. He doesn't have this like elite offense. He doesn't have Tyreek Hill, so he doesn't have those weapons he had when he had that 13-second drive happen. He needs a touchdown.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think the Raiders are playing this fantastically. They're
I think
taking
the Raiders-
advantage of the flags. They're not moving that fast, but they're still able to convert.
And this is what happens when you have a good team. I think the Raiders fans are enjoying.
And by the way, Darnold, absolutely impressive. Hasn't been sacked tonight. Hasn't turned the ball over.
I know, O-line too.
Yeah, and
Just not when they're
only
running the
pick up
ball.
3 there.
Just not when they're running the ball. The run game has been awful, and it's not Dalvin Cook's fault. It's completely on your line.
And
But
what a big win this would be. Again, we mentioned it. What a big win this would be for the
I
Raiders.
know,
if they pull this
not the
off.
defending Super Bowl champions anymore, but like still, like they've won 2 out of the past 3 Super Bowls. So
And this, lots of time. He's that's out. Stepped
again,
out.
I don't understand why running the two-run sheet. It makes me so mad when they do that.
And if the Chiefs defense can get a stop here,
Actually,
that's very good for them.
that was actually good on the Raiders too, though. I know it stopped the clock technically because it was incomplete, but
I know, but one more stop for the Chiefs and they get the ball back.
I know. But they can't milk the clock. They can't milk the clock really.
Lots of time. He gets it.
Incompletion, and this might have just ended the game, honestly. Because if they get a 2-score lead, the game's pretty much over.
Yeah, the Raiders have been very good at time clock control here. They score a field goal or a touchdown. And it's going to be hard for the Chiefs to come back from that.
I know, they would literally need to become an onside. This is if they don't score, if they like they get a field goal even. So I was coughing something up. And if they get a field goal, the Chiefs are kind of screwed. Like because then the Raiders can just milk the rest of the clock. And if they recover an onside, they're gonna have to be forced to an onside kick, and those don't happen often. Like you don't recover those often.
Under 5 minutes to go, runs it to Cook, and Cook is stopped, and only a 1-yard gain.
Oh, it's honestly good for the Raiders, honestly. I know it was only a 1-yard gain, so that should be good for the Chiefs, but it's extending the drive.
The Raiders have not been rushing it, and you can't blame them.
Yeah,
Just
you don't need to
absolutely
be.
taking every second they need off the clock. 2nd and 9, they're at the 43. Raiders, give it. Darnold throws it away.
Perfect. Perfect play by Darnold. Mahomes couldn't relate. Always holding onto the ball like so long in this game, and I know he's had a monstrous game, but like in completion percentage wise, but that's just because he's holding onto the ball too much. Completion percentage shouldn't be your top priority. It shouldn't be as much of a priority as throwing the ball away when nobody's open and the O-line's kind of sold. That's how you win it, things like MVPs. If you do those.
Nice, and yeah, that should do it.
Honestly, yeah, that got them in the field goal range.
Field goal range.
Yeah, now just run the ball, run the clock. I know 4 minutes left.
How crazy would it be for Kansas City lose their first game of the season? This is not like that.
To Las Vegas, too.
Yeah, Las Vegas, I mean, they have had a good rebuild, it seems, but... So, 4 minutes left to go.
I mean, who knows? Maybe Las Vegas is like, just like the commies were last year.
Right, here we go.
Here we go, Steelers Nation.
They play it. Oh, that's incomplete.
That's honestly fine with the Raiders. They don't care. I mean, the only thing that affected the Raiders for is it didn't run more clock. But
if you're the Chiefs here, the best case scenario right now, you gotta get a turnover. Turnover on downs, pick,
but
fumble,
no,
something.
turnover on downs is completely impossible. You would have to hope that Pete Hill's the most retarded human being in history. I mean, he did run it, pass it on the
Well, I'm saying any
line.
sort of turnover. I'm not saying a turnover specifically. And he throws it deep, and that is not...
Almost caught by the rookie, but no.
So one more play, and if they don't get it, they'll probably be forced to a field goal, which
Which
is
is
still
fine.
good for them. But
Yeah, like, honestly, just as long as they have, like, at least a 9-point lead, this game's over. Which I know 9 points is impossible now.
here we go. Last play of the drive. If they don't get anything here, let's see what they do. And, oh, almost sacked, but no. And, no, not
Dropped by
caught.
Brandon Cooks. That's fine.
So that would force them to a field goal.
As they
They
make-
their lead to 10 points.
Which, if they get, as long as they get this, which it should be like a 37-yard, around a 37-yard kick, this game would pretty much be over. Because I don't
Well, we can see what the Chiefs do. I doubt they can do anything at this point. 10 points isn't that much, but again, they don't have much time either.
This is about a 30-yard kick, so
And
that
it
is
is good.
good.
So the Raiders lead by 10 with a little over 3 minutes to go of the game.
And that should seal it. Honestly,
See what the Chiefs can do from here, but they'll let me go. Here we go. The Raiders kick it away to the Chiefs offense, and the Chiefs with a little over 3 minutes left. Let's see what they do.
I mean, the game's not over, but it's looking good for the Raiders.
And we've seen Mahomes make crazier comebacks, I guess we can see, but right now it's looking good for
Las
Vegas.
Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. If Elvis was here, he would be happy. And the Raiders also finally, that Las Vegas finally has a team. Actually, I think Elvis was an Oilers fan, right?
So Mahomes looks a little bit stressed.
Yeah,
No
and
pressure to do here. You're down by 10. Not much time to go.
I know, and we all seen that he's a fraud, so.
If you can tell, Lucas is a bit of a loser.
Hey, he sold in that Super Bowl. We all didn't know that.
There you go. Mahomes backs up. You don't want to. Alright, there we go. Throws, and that's a first. I'll save the timeouts. I still got 2 minute warning as well.
Mahomes' craziest thing was the 13 seconds, and well, that was a field goal. This is like touchdown and a field goal. This is like pretty much out of reach, honestly.
There we go. Mahomes. You don't want to throw deep here. You want to save as much time as possible. And
No, right?
shorter first down.
Honestly, if I was the Raiders, I'd honestly put on the backup defense. You know why? That gives them the ball quicker,
True.
and then they can just milk the shit out of the clock. But this Raiders defense, honestly, you don't even have to force them to.
I mean, even if the Chiefs have the ball long, I mean, it doesn't do much for the Chiefs, I'm saying.
I know. Honestly, if I was the Raiders, I wouldn't even try to stop them to a
Oh,
touchdown.
Mahomes sacked for a 3rd time. No, that was his fault. He should have ran that.
I know all 3 of them have been his fault. He should have just threw the ball.
Mahomes sacked again. Absolutely avoidable mistake. You never want to run in those routes.
I know, and I would have went under and then over. Like under over. Like a betting thing. Like
I mean, you didn't lose much yardage there, but regardless, you still lost yardage, and that's not good when you're in this position of the game. You're down by 10. There's the 2 minute warning is about to hit. So I guess we'll see what they do here.
they have 3 timeouts, but like
And that will bring us to the 2 minute.
and this
Here we go.
yeah, this is obviously 4th down territory. If they don't get this here, obviously go for it, but
And Mahomes throws deep.
I think that was a mistake.
And no, nothing.
Obviously you have to go for it. If you don't get it, it's this game's
Yeah, no, on a 3rd and 6, maybe on a 1st and 10, but not on a 3rd and 6. I wouldn't have did. So obviously you go for it. You're down by 10. You have nothing to lose. and they go for it. So they get this, they get a first down, they don't.
And obviously,
downs in perfect range.
Obviously, this loss isn't that big for the Chiefs. Obviously,
that's a good run. That's a good run by Rashi. And that's gonna be a touchdown. Yeah.
And now the Raiders kind of won this already, but you know, the Raiders kind of just won. Good. I would honestly say this game's still kind of over. I don't think the Chiefs could do this. Obviously, the onsiding. Now, but the onside rate is so low that, like...
Mahomes, though, still a clutch play.
Great run by Rashid Rice, though.
His first game back in a year. Playing incredible tonight. Has 3 touchdowns in his third.
I know, the Mahomes-Rashid connection has just been great tonight.
And it is...
Good. So now...
Got him onside and recover, and this game is still rich. Down by 4. So down by 3.
You have to onside, obviously. I mean, it's saying kickoff, but we all know it's not going to happen. Chiefs is going to Kentucky in Mexico. I don't know why. They pretty much lost the game, but...
Right, now we'll bring us to a commercial. Back, the Chiefs kick it off. I don't know why they went onside it, and this should probably end it.
I know, all the Raiders need to do is get a first down, they win the game, so... And, I guess, if the Raiders get this to a 3rd and 1, that's pretty much game over, so...
Here comes the Raiders. I don't know why they went onside it there. Still are down.
3 points separating both sides, but...
Raiders can just milk the clock here and they win. And short of the first. And the Chiefs will use their first time out. Back from the break. Chiefs took their first time out. Raiders stalled the ball, 2nd and 6 at the 29. They want it again. And that will be a first down and more. And that brings them down to 45, I believe.
And the run of formation, run, and that pretty much ended the game. She's obviously going to use
and their final time.
That pretty much sealed it.
And first down 1. Here we go. Chiefs with no timeouts left. A first down will end the game, and Raiders victory here. And nope, 3rd and 3. Need 3 more yards, and the game is over. Chiefs played good tonight, just not well enough. The Raiders were able to lock in when it mattered. Look at this, yeah, the Raiders just going to take as much time off the clock as possible. Less than a minute to go.
No, as soon as the Raiders call hike, they need a first down to officially seal the game.
And, yep,
and the
Raiders win their first game of the season.
And the Chiefs will fall to 0-1. Now, this doesn't mean like the Chiefs' season's over or anything. Again, only for this week. Rusty, obviously. The Raiders, obviously, this doesn't mean... The job's not finished for the Raiders. The job is not finished. Cool, you walked out with the first one against Kansas City. That does not mean the job is finished.
Impressive win from the Raiders tonight, as they will seal the game against their long division rivals, Kansas City Chiefs, and they're getting ready to take a knee here. And they will. So, Raiders 0-1. Raiders 1-0. Chiefs 0-1.
Okay.
Reed upset. They lost by a little bit, but the Raiders did exactly what they needed to do to win. They had enough of a lead to where it became impossible for the Chiefs to come back. Patrick Mahomes also visibly upset.
Of course, he's probably going to blame it on the refs, even though he has little nothing to say.
That will do it.